And tell us a little bit more about you personally. You mentioned this is a profession that comes in your family, but just to give us a little bit more of a window into you.
Yeah, so for me, the idea of us as one human family is something that became very clear to me at a young age. I'm an Army brat. So I was born in El Paso, Texas, right on the border of Mexico. I picked up German for, I mean, not German, Spanish before English. Then we moved to Germany when I was 7. I went to German school and we traveled all over Europe and all over the world from there. My mother was very well traveled before she married a military man. And so as a very young person, I was exposed to difference. I was exposed to culture. I was exposed to so many different kinds of people and expressions. And it just connected me to the reality that while we may have myriad differences, that at the end of the day, when we are alone and afraid and hurt, we cry the same salty tears. That we all have this essential need to feel like we belong, to be loved. And for me, that was an incredibly profound and defining set of formative experiences. So when my mother, started to invite me to follow behind her as she was building offices of multicultural affairs, and she's a pioneer. She's one of the first to really start in this industry. I followed behind her, and I saw how she did this work with such an open heart, and the transformation that was able to be, ushered and possible through her work, that it became a very easy choice to follow in her footsteps.
Mhm. Now, we've received dozens and dozens of questions from the community that's gathered to hear this webinar. And I just want to ask you one more kind of setting the stage question, and then I'm going to get at what the most popular, the most common questions were that were asked, the themes that I really saw coming from the Sounds True community.